Day that the Lord has made, we will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, man.
When you're ranked in the top 5,
Finishing out this game in the season. Task.
when you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Trying to get my stuff shared. We share our streams.
Joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
Tag everybody whenever I'm getting ready to play. That way people can see. I'm not cheating. So partly the reason why we stream is to show, like, hey, we're not running cheesy glitch plays. Keep everything honest. Make sure that everybody's playing every down, you know. That kind of stuff is important whenever you're in the dynasty. Although some people still take advantage of it. Everybody doesn't have integrity, man. But cheese plays, cheating, not playing every down. We want everybody engaged, and we also want, you know, to have support for channel viewership as well. So we do that each person. Now, is everybody actually following everybody? I don't know. I hope that they are. What was that? I got a recruit coming. I don't know position. Quarterback. Quarterback visiting.
Pass. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Oh, maybe they're visiting for them. I don't know.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Plaxico Burr's son right here.
Cradles it at the 35. He gets a block.
I know I should have went back outside, but I'm like, that's a punter. I should be able to shake that guy, but I couldn't. Why are they still not taking me to my play call screen? I did have 7 out there blocking. He would have missed that block.
The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. He's only got a few games left to make that final impression.
The coach's name is Pastor Payne.
Consistently, week in, week out, take the physical
this is looking like. So we are day after Christmas. And just kind of being lazy. I wanted to go see the Avatar movie, but I just haven't left the house today. I did shower, brush my teeth and such. I just don't feel like going outside.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6.
Anybody following you?
Getting the field, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard
assignments.
The Irish trying to strike.
I already know 56. We ain't gonna get over there.
From the gun, they'll give it on the end.
Come on, tight end. Didn't hold that block for long at all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
It's gonna be too early to call something like this, because I'm not set at anything now.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not
okay, guys. Let's stop.
Ready for that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Let's it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
So you can shut up the crowd a bit.
Score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like
Oh, it's Stanford Notre Dame rivalry games.
Rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
I don't know what their weaknesses or strengths are. I haven't been looking at that stuff lately. I don't know why. Let's see what they got. Scouting report. Ooh. Quarterback is a pocket passer. 75 overall. Very slow. If their line is weak, I'm just going to blitz the crap out of them. Receivers. They're decent. Small, though. It's at the starter. Tight end is good. That makes sense. Left tackle. Don't blitz on the left. Look like I can blitz. Yep, I can blitz at the middle. Looks like I can blitz the middle and the right side. I'm just going to blitz this slow quarterback. Hopefully he doesn't have great awareness.
I'll tell you, when
Let's
you've
see.
got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in
See
zone
if I can
coverage.
cover this guy in
He
the
did a
slot.
really good job there, working his leverage.
Oh, of course, whenever I scoop too far outside, they run the inside route. I always do the perfect thing.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Gobranson.
Yeah, this is going to be a bad game for him. He's going to get hurt.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
So my other dynasty,
Corrals it at the 45.
I have 10 returns, punt return and kickoff return. It's just for one season, that's really good. I haven't really, this is our first year playing with these teams, so I haven't really set anybody up. And I haven't built up anything. I left the what do you call it, the attributes to player progression, I left it at normal. So you really got to build. Why are they not respecting the stiff one? Yeah, you really got to build on this one. So it takes it out. And I did it that way because I think if we really got to build, you won't have people leaving as quickly as... Man. You won't have people leaving as often. And either in the draft or the transfer portal, you can actually have some teams built. But I think I'm going to keep the transfer portal at like 20 players so that you're actually paying attention to your guys. Come on, Zero, you got to catch that, man. You got to catch that.
You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
I should have ran that in. I didn't think I could position that ball the way I did there. Let's get the tight end in the end zone right above that F right there. If 35, yep. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I thought he's X. Oh my gosh. That was open. That was open. Oh my goodness. You don't get those very often. Ooh, he's following. No, he didn't. That was a touchdown. I just messed up. I had to settle for a field goal. When you play on Heisman, you got to play real football. Oh, I tried to throw it to number 9. That's 2 errors on my part. Just one drive. Should have played real football. Let me try to see if I can get him jump off sides. Did he jump?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch.
The first down.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in.
I don't know what just happened right there, but I'm happy for that animation.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra extra point makes it 14-0.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for
And I'll just keep blitzing this weak line. Just a little quarterback. They'll probably start throwing some quick bullets here in a second.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play.
I like this sideline.
And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Branson. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
3 out there. Can see. So I'm just keeping the camera going.
Just gonna keep it after the snap.
You know,
I hate that they don't let you hit those quarterbacks.
I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Just needs a crack.
Oh, right across there. That was there. I just need to slip a tackle.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Hold your block, 6. Come on, man. Second quarter.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We've come to the end of the period and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Irish open the period facing second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
What?
Interception. That's number 17 on the year. Goes down after the short return, but one
What?
way to get the football back.
In the world? He just didn't catch it. He dropped it. Okay. Move on. Next play.
Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. From the shotgun, the inside kid. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice...
I'm not liking that I can't get off of these blocks.
Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose
Why did they
yardage on
have
that
him run the
play,
option?
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. Looking for a man. It's Branson. Got out of trouble.
Come on!
Near the marker. It's 4.
That was a pick, man.
Out of bounds inside the 5 at the...
I baited him into that. Come on.
He saved the touchdown, at least for now. Stanford comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to
There we go, 93. You got some hustle in you. I like that. Should not go with this formation. I don't like that.
Right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're
There
going
we
to have
go.
to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too.
Tight end is the only good receiver. I got to stop 86.
Close and I get stopped. It's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today.
Come on. Come on, man. No pressure from the D-line. I can't wait till my recruits come in. I got some good guys coming in. I even got the number 2 or 3 recruiting class, I believe. I gotta change the way this thing works here. Take the field position. Take the field position. Let's lock in. Let's get our stars the ball. Slow this game down.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Setting up the screen.
Why won't they let me juke this guy out here? He's like slow with his feet today or something. I don't know what to do.
The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Direct snap. The give on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw.
I don't know how these guys, they just psychic because they know balls are coming whenever their back is turned.
Seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
He's running slow too.
There he goes. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the
Something's up with him.
right at the 20. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone.
You gotta be kidding me. 0. 0. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown, bro. Oh my gosh.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
We got to start blitzing and started running zone that last time. Came out.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, nice job by this defense stringing it out towards the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to route.
They're going to run some rub route over here. I knew they were.
Really hard from inside out. Nice job by the defense.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
I was about to leave that middle open. I don't know why I was going back there to help.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with
Didn't need to
selling
do
that
that.
fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking for a man. It's Go Branson. Finds his big tight end. Really good job making a play.
I could have made that play if I'd have just shifted over my zone. Where's 86 at? There he goes.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Doyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there. Still a little ground cover.
I'm not blitzing. I said I was going to do it, and I'm not doing it. Probably should cover 86.
From the gun, wants to pass. And that's
Oh.
completed. Defender all over him. Knocked the
gotta
ball
get to that
ground.
one in time.
Fourth down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hold and finds his man on the left. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Let's it fly. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Irish!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Blitz, blitz, blitz.
Time here to put together a productive drive late in the
Found the
half.
86.
Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle.
Yes, sir.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great
Can't
job
do it all,
by the
86.
defense,
Cannot
and
do it
he'll
all.
take the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. And
Make
this
him
one
run
will
the
be
ball.
stopped for no gain. Stanford to the line on third and long.
Yes.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Stanford wants to push the pace. Second down, he'll throw it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. They can't move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. To the air, it's Branson. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Right on the money. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What is it? We got to complain about something I did too.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Stanford set to boot it deep to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll start the third quarter with the run.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically,
I don't know. Nadia did something.
Doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
What is wrong with it?
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. The 40.
Did you see that move right there? That's stick skills.
Got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house.
Number 98, set to kick it off.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets to return her on the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Using his legs, it's 4. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I don't know which way he want him to fall.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on! How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just, it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll go to the ground. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Looking to pass, it's Branson. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Irish! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat
They gotta let us hit these guys. I've been doing stuff on my computer while I'm playing. They need to let us hit these quarterbacks.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wants to throw. It's Branson. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Farrell. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Why have I stopped blitzing? I don't know.
Here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's 4.
I'll be thinking I'm clicked on somebody else and then I'm running guys out of bounds. I'm not blitzing these guys. They cannot handle the blitz.
Just keep swinging it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. So an an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Okay, can we cover this guy?
That's a huge throw.
I'm thinking they're going to run, so I didn't even scoot up.
Need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's full.
Thank you.
Defense scoops it
Oh,
up.
and he picks up his own.
All kinds of room to the right. The 20.
Why is he getting so tired?
Touchdown Notre Dame. And they turn it into
Control was rumbling and shaking.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows
See the
you the
replay.
speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
86, 86, 86.
A run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
Zero, just stand there.
Now what's your counterpunch?
You
How are
ripping
gonna
at
get
the ball.
ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On the move. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this...
Why is... He should not be the backup. What is he, fullback? Come on now.
Race is shaping up. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them
57. What are you doing?
This guy is fast, I know, but defensively,
Come on, man.
football and get him on the ground.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense
About myself on here.
no pickup at all Facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll go to the air. Here's a heat. That pass
There.
closes. He
Just couldn't get it there.
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking downfield, it's Branson.
Oh,
And it's simply been that
you're
kind
about
of
to get a
game in
safety.
this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
And off from the shotgun. Couldn't fight his way
I got hurt while I was
taking.
what?
Man down
Come
on
on.
the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Brings it out to the 32. And the Notre Dame offense will take over.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Put 95, 35 on his butt. There we go.
It's Price. There he goes.
Come on, Price.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him
That was
down.
the best. That was a juke. That was a juke.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Open up a hole.
Try to run for it.
There we go.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them.
Wow, that spin was in slow motion.
The lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Since y'all leaning up for the run, catch Greathouse across the middle. I got time. Did not have time. Oh, now my backup quarterback's hurt.
Now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number
With this
6 of the
guy.
drive. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Hebert. Takes a hit as he fired. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their
Why? Because I can. I'm not supposed to be playing real football, but see that meter.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down.
Oh, come on.
And he's dragged down.
How about that, man? You force them into a field goal situation. You know it's going to be a long field goal, so I think sometimes you get aggressive to go try to block it, and they pull the rabbit out of the hat with the fake, and they get the 1st down.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often.
Ooh, I lost him.
Some 1st downs to get.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to pass, it's Branson. He's got the back in the middle. Across the 25. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock.
Catch inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh, man, I don't have no defense. 80.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Branson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. There's a long and storied history of